is recording now. So
All right.
I'll hand it to you. And it's recording.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another Barnstormers adventure. I'm Doug Shapiro, your concessions manager, and we've been interviewing all of our wonderful designers for Into the Breeches, but there was a terrible exception. We didn't get our lighting designer. And as you can see how well lit I am now, you know we're about to talk with Karen Perlow. So I'm going to grab the mic and turn around to, ooh, hi Karen Perlow.
Hi, Doug Shapiro.
So it was totally unfair that you did not get ice cream last time when we went out. So please tell me what you've selected from Sandwich Creamery.
My favorite sandwich creamery is Livin' La Vida Mocha.
Delicious, and I will be having lemon squeeze later because of
Yum.
nom nom. But let's get away from this very important lighting plot you have here. So can you please talk a little bit about your lighting plot here and how it relates to Into the Breeches?
Sure. So for every show, I do a light plot, which is kind of like a map, really, that I hand to the electrics department so they know what kind of a lighting equipment and where to put them. So this is the front of house pipe, which is over the audience, and then all of these are over the stage. As we point and finalize the location of where each light is being focused, we have a color coding system. So the pink means it's good to go, and the yellow means it still maybe had some issues and we needed to go back and visit it. But this doesn't make all that much sense to the layperson, obviously, and I don't even like looking at this once all the lights are in the air. What I tend to do is I make a more graphic representation, a magic sheet for each show that I can just look at and say, oh, when someone is standing downstage right and I want them to be lit with a cool gel, I should use channel 1. Conversely, when they're down left and I want them warm, channel 13 and so forth. This is pretty standard rep plot for both all the shows this season. And then on this side, craziness for specific to this.
Bring it up just because of the
sure,
glare.
for the glare. Specific for this show. And we don't want to give
Taking
too
away the
many
light.
things
There you go.
away. Okay, great.
Great.
So the really exciting part about this show, can we pause for a second? 'Cause
Sure.
Val has a question. Hello again.
And we are back. So we did pause for a moment. Karen, would you mind talking about like what just happened in that moment and how you solved it?
Sure. So that was my electrician, Val, and as it is Tuesday morning, it's all hands on deck before the cast comes in at 2 o'clock. So we're adding more scenery, more props. I'm doing lighting notes. And one thing I had just forgotten to do was to give a little ambient light outside a doorway. Just a complete oversight on my part. And so we're putting that in, and I said, oh, use this kind of light and just slap it up there, and we'll put some warm gel filter in there. And we were just having trouble with that kind of light. So she said, how about this kind of light? And I said, absolutely.
Fantastic.
And she went off and did same.
Thank you.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so back to our sheet.
Yeah. So the neat thing about Into the Breeches
Get it right
is, yeah, and we don't even need to look at this anymore, but the neat thing about Into the Breeches is Richie designed lighting effects into the scenery, which is really cool. And so they did all the work, and I'm going to get all the glory when we make these light cues, which is perfect. The show takes place during World War II, so it's 1940s, and we were trying to be sensitive and accurate to the lighting equipment that was available at the time. So in addition to there being just random prop, not electrified lighting elements, like here's a chandelier they might have used in a past show, just like the Barnstormers
Right.
have multiple chandeliers we use in past shows. Those might be hanging out on the set. But there might also be some older lighting equipment that we use both as scenery and as lighting, which is really fun. We also have a scrim that we use halfway across the stage, and the neat thing about a scrim, which is a loosely weaved drop, is that if you don't light behind it, it's fairly opaque.
Yep.
If you light behind it, it becomes translucent and almost disappears. So it's a really versatile piece of stage technology from the Dark Ages, and we do that to pull into scenes that don't take place on the main playing area, which is a backstage of a theater in the 1940s. So you'll see that when you come see this great show.
Fantastic. Do you have another piece of show and tell?
I don't think so. There's just so much chaos on stage. I think we should just wait and have your fans come and see the show and maybe see what I
Absolutely.
mean.
And you can come and see us on, let me try. Well, I don't know if this is catching both of us or not because we're
But-
on the other side of the camera. Let's hope we are. But if
Let me
not, you'll
see.
get our noses. How did we do?
Yeah, I think we're
Oh my
both
God,
in there.
amazing. Getting close. Hi, everyone. I don't do this for a living.
Can you tell?
Right. Whee! What happens to get people in their 50s with new technology?
Okay. So this show runs July 25th to August 3rd, according to the poster.
Exactly. Come and see it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we'll see you at the theater.
All right.